Standing here with future and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal.
Before we get started, I'm upset with you.
Okay.
Didn't you tell me you was riding with me?
Yes, I did.
So I'm downstairs looking for Uncle Isaiah, because you know I don't want to leave the great Isaiah. He wasn't even there. And then finally somebody said, you looking for Isaiah, and he left.
Well, I had to come over and get it all ready for you.
All right.
So how does it feel to, hear your name mentioned as being in the Hall of Fame?
You know, I don't want to sound crazy, but I still don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know how this stuff works. So I got the thing across the ticker tape that they changed the rule, so now it makes me eligible. And then I found out about this event, but I don't know what that means. Can you explain to me what today really is?
Well, it's a day about you, and you've had a lot of rules changed for you in the NBA, and they've changed the rule now so you can go into the Hall of Fame earlier. And so you're just making history all over again. So going into the Hall of Fame early, first class, to have the rule change for them, again, how does that make you feel?
Man, I'm honored. I don't really know if I'm in yet. Hopefully I'm good enough to be in. You know, I don't like to I'm very, very superstitious. So until they say you're in, you still got to be modest and humble. And, wish I could take all the credit. I got to thank all the great players, including yourself. Growing up as a youngster, you see you guys go through greatness, and that was my only alternative rather than getting in trouble. But you know what? Instead of going out doing what we do, you being from Chicago, me being from New Jersey, I'm like, I want to be like Uncle Isaiah or Uncle Alex in English. And the first time I picked up a ball, which is really ironic, my father always mentioned three names. He said, listen, you're already bigger than everybody else. If you listen to me, my father had a high school education, but he told me, he said, if you listen to me, I can make you as great as Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilt Chamberlain. I didn't know those names. I knew Dr. J and, of course, Magic and your name, but as I started studying the game and, started playing the game, I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be mentioned in the same class as those guys, and, paid attention to him and, just continue to work hard, continue to stay on that mission. And, growing up, I had a funny name, Shaquille O'Neal. So my mother told me, just make them remember your name. It's like we remember this guy's name.
Speaking of remembering names.
Hey, what's up, Chuck?
How you doing, man?
Man, look,
come
people tell me that I was the next Zeke. Like they compared me to you. You know how that make me feel, man? Do you know how that make me feel?
No, tell us.
I don't have no words for it. I mean, to be compared to you, like, man, I did something right in my life, man. You know what I mean?
You've done a lot of things right, and I'm standing here with two game changers, two people who have changed the culture.
The game like me. Oh yeah, he changed the game like as a big man. I changed the game as a god, right?
Oh yeah,
when you said it,
no, definitely.
Well, in the eras that y'all was playing, you was definitely the most dominant big man, and you was the most dominant little man. And rule changes for you, rule changes for Shaq. Now y'all both going into the Hall of Fame at the same time.
How they change the rules for you?
They allowed the double and the triple. They allowed the legal defense and all that stuff.
And the hacker, whatever.
Okay. And then my thing, I felt like, where did a zone come from in the NBA?
Right. Yeah,
they ain't supposed to play.
Yeah, right. I know, right? What's up, Mike?
They ain't supposed to have no zone in the NBA. So all of a sudden, this little dude is doing what he do, and then all of a sudden, we got a zone.
Okay, now you two competed against each other in the finals. Okay, now tell me, what was the game plan for Shaq? And then Shaq, I'm gonna ask you, what was the game plan for Iverson?
I told him his story yesterday. See, me and Chuck been friends for a long time, and usually when guards come in there, I touch him up. Early in his career, I touched him up. He kept coming back, which put him off that list, which means you ain't gonna punk him, might as well let him go. So Chuck was my guy. He hit for 55. So, you know, usually I have to
I
get
had
mad.
55,
Yeah, you did.
48.
You know, you had 55 the first. No, 51. You had 51 the first game. So usually I have to be mad when I go into a game and they beat us, and I was kind of nervous. But his boy got on TV. I'm the defensive player of the year. I don't need a double team. I play Shaq one-on-one. Now that switch got turned on. I had to go in the elbow mode on him.
Right.
I think they were better than us, but we ran into a real Shaq. Like we ran into Shaq in his prime. You know what I mean? So how can you beat that? Like the best big man that ever played the game. That's what we ran into. So I don't lose no sleep when it comes to, you know, not winning the championship or whatever. Like I ran into a monster, and that's that.
Well, we standing here with the best big man to play and the best little man to play.
No,
the
second best little man.
Well, we got him standing here, and congratulations and welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Proud of both of you.
Next time you tell me that you're gonna ride with me, man, wait for me.
And I love you. Oh, for real.